Good evening. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the Dad Cave channel, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Oh, yes. Oh, hold on. I got some feedback. Sorry about that. Welcome to the Dad Cave channel. Let's see. Who do we got out there? I got a few people already. And my wife. Yes. She came to supervise me, make sure I don't get into trouble. Of course. And Cindy, glad to have you. Thanks for joining us. Oh, it has been a busy couple weeks here inside the Dad Cave, let me tell you. Um, I have not gotten to any of the videos that I am planning to produce. I have not done anything other than working on getting materials ready to sell at a maker's market that I'm going to tomorrow. So it has been just absolutely well, um, never ending, we shall say. It's been never ending here in the Dad Cave, working on things, getting stuff ready. So I thought I would kind of share some insights with you guys with regards to what I've been working on, what I'm taking to the market, and I guess personally, some of the things that I really like and some of the things that I think are going to do really, really well. So thought I would just do that and kind of give you guys some insight into how I found this market so that if anybody is looking into getting started in selling any of their crafts or products or anything that you guys make, and if you're looking to get into a maker's market, I'll give you kind of my experience and I can kind of share with you real quick what that experience was and how I used it to get set up on this maker's market. So I'll tell you what, why don't we just go ahead and get into it, especially while a few people are coming in. Um, and let's talk about what I'm selling at the Makers Market tomorrow. So, um, I didn't have a chance to prepare as much on hand supply as I wanted to. There were some things that I want to sell that unfortunately I just didn't have the time or the money to be able to go and create additional. Um, Inventory and additional supplies of things to sell at this maker's market tomorrow. So I'm going to take my own personal items that I have made to show off and hopefully get orders from people. And hopefully they don't convince me into selling them because that would suck. I don't want to. I don't want to take my own stuff and then sell it at the market. Now I don't have it. Like my I don't know if you notice, but my Thor hammer is missing. My Thor hammer is going with me tomorrow to the makers market, and I know there's going to be somebody that's going to want to walk off with it that same day and be like, "Look, I'll pay you double, but I want one." And no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring my Thor hammer back because that one is mine. So, um, one of the a couple of things I'm going to start off with selling, and I won't show you right here because they're kind of big items, but I have my wooden American flag. I've shared that on the stream before. I think I've shared some pictures before, but I'm going to be taking that with me to the market, and I'll have that on display to take orders for. I also have my shot ski that I'm going to be taking, try and get some orders for that as well. My Thor hammer, like I said, will be on display, and I'll be taking orders, trying to get orders for that, so that I can come back, create them, and then make a few more while I'm at it. So this way, I actually have a supply of Thor hammers that I can take with me, so I'm not selling my own. So um, the other thing, and these I will show you now. This is something that I think is going to do particularly well. I see them a lot at farmers markets. You probably see them a lot like a Hobby Lobby, Joann's, all your other craft stores and things like that. But check it out. These farmhouse signs. What do you guys think? This one is my personal favorite. Laundry today or naked tomorrow. I think this one is going to be a pretty hot seller, and I'm actually really excited to take these to market and sell them. But the frames on these I made myself. These are handmade frames, and I also cut the MDF and also the vinyl lettering. and put all together. So I think this is something that is going to do really, really well. And I've already had a lot of interest on Instagram when I posted pictures. There, that's better. Now you can see it better, and I can talk. Um, so I've already gone and, like I said, I've posted pictures of these on Instagram, and I've gotten a lot of really positive feedback. So I have a feeling that these are going to go pretty fast. And I actually have two different sizes of these frames. And here's the other one. Check that out. This is one of my favorites too. Um, but just a black frame, black lettering, and I think it's something that everybody would. I mean, I would put this in my house, and I think a lot of other people would. But the frames are simply made of pine, and I spray painted these ones. The gray one I stained, and the clear coat on this is just a simple polyurethane. But they look pretty cool. They look nice, and I think these are going to do really, really well. So that's I have several of these types of signs, and they all have kind of funny farmhouse sayings. Not anything, not anything inappropriate, but just fun stuff. Like there's another one that's like this one, and it says, "Please come back with tacos." So that's another one of the ones that I really like too. And like I said, I have a feeling that those are going to go really fast, and I think people are going to like those, and they're going to be in demand. So quality on those, not to not to brag, but the I think the quality of these is better than what you're going to find at Hobby Lobby. I made sure to take my time in making these frames and making sure that they're going to stand up, and you're not going to have any issues with the frame. So anyhow. For those of you just tuning in, if you're just now getting here, I am talking about the preparation I've been doing for the last probably about 2 to 3 weeks in getting ready for a maker's market that I'm going to tomorrow. And I thought I would just go on real quick and show you guys some of the items that I'm taking to market, and also tell you some of the strategies that I'm going to use in the maker's market, and how I got connected with this particular maker's market. So that's the discussion for this evening. If anybody's had any experience in going to Maker's Market and selling products, do me a favor, let me know in the comments. Is that something that you guys do pretty consistently, or what was your experience? Was it a good outcome? Let me know what happened. Love to hear from you. Um, yes, Cindy, you're absolutely right. Those tall welcome signs, they're like 6 feet tall, and they got the giant welcome letters. Absolutely, those things definitely sell. That's definitely a given. I do have the Cricut. It's actually over here, and I bought the newest one so that this way I can actually make those types of letters and signs. The Cricut Maker 3, if you guys are looking into getting a vinyl cutter, it does allow you to cut up to, I think, 13 feet long banners. So if you're looking for something like that, definitely check that out. Of course. My list, the list of things I have to make for my wife just keeps getting longer and longer, right? All right. Something else I'm taking with me to the Maker's Market. I have coasters, and obviously, coasters I think are something that you'll find at any maker's market. Any woodworker out there that is selling at a maker's market is probably going to have these, but these are laser engraved, and they have the little rubber feet on the bottom, so this way you're not scratching your furniture and things. But I laser engraved several different coasters and several different sayings. Um, these actually, I really like these, and I do want to also get the slate coasters. I think the slate coasters would be pretty cool to have too. So, and then of course this one, life begins with coffee. It's so very true. So, um, these, after I laser engraved them, just put on a simple clear coat, and I'll probably put another clear coat on these just to make sure that they really hold up to anything, any drinks or liquid that get put onto these coasters. So that's something else that I'm going to be taking with me. And let me see. My wife says the welcome sign that she wants is going to be double sided. I'm guessing one side will say welcome, the other side will say, probably say go away, right? Um, I could see people wanting that. Might have to make something like that. Sublimation, awesome. I've got a friend that is doing that has a sublimation printer and is working on producing things with sublimation. Not something I've gotten into yet. I probably won't. I think I've got enough going on, but that's pretty awesome to be able to go and do that. Um, very cool. Uh, this is also something. This next item here that I'm going to show you guys. Um, I've never actually been able to make anything for seasonal purposes, and to this day, I still haven't because my wife made these ones. All I did was I printed out the vinyl on the Cricut, but she did the rest. But we are taking with us Valentine's Day items, and that's something that I just like I said, I've never been able to do. So um, it's really cool. But check this out. These are bottles that we picked up. Actually, my sister in law picked them up, but these are bottles that we picked up at the dollar store. I think Dollar Tree or whatever, whichever one it was. And then, like I said, all I did was I cut the vinyl. I cut the vinyl. My wife did the rest. But check this out. It has these are wine cork fairy lights, and when you turn them on, how cool is that? I like these. And these lights, they're actually not pink. These particular lights are actually the clear white, but in this red bottle, they come out pink. So we're taking these with us, and I actually have another one here. We have red bottles, we have regular wine bottles too, but then we also have the clear bottles, and so these are check that out. So we're taking these with us too, and my wife did an awesome job on these. And like I said, I still have not done anything seasonal with any of the woodworking that I'm doing. So I have not been able to do like Valentine's Day woodworking. I have not been able to do any type of um, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I haven't done anything seasonal. I've usually been so busy, or I wouldn't say busy, but it wasn't on my high list of priorities to do. But now that I'm actually going to be selling at a market more consistently, it's something that I definitely want to start incorporating more of. So, um, yes, I absolutely agree. I think that these will sell. I think these are going to be something that that people are going to enjoy. And the other cool thing about these is that not only can do like this for Valentine's Day, but also you can I mean stuff like this would work for like St. Patrick's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I think people will totally be excited to have those in their home too. So I think she meant job, but yes, she did a great job on these bottles. My wife did. So, but so that's oh, and of course I got my magnetic bottle openers, the wall mounted ones, those with the sports team logos and the distress paint. Um, I already packed those up. They're in a box, so I don't have 'em here with me. But that's something else that I'll be taking with me, and I'm hoping that those should sell as well because I've got a few that have been lying around in the shop for a minute, and they totally deserve to go on somebody else's wall and not just sit in my shop. So that's another one that I'm hoping to sell a lot of come tomorrow. So um, Let's talk about preparation for a maker's market. I kind of share with you guys some of the things that I'm making. The farmhouse signs, the bottles, uh, things like that. My coasters, my shot skis. Um, what have I been doing in preparation for that? Um, and I think the biggest thing that I've been trying to do in preparation for this market is to have as much supply on hand as I can, but then also to hopefully make it to where it looks welcoming, looks inviting. So it's going to be a little bare, but that's okay. My main focus was at least just on covering up my tables. I think that's probably something that if you are getting started in a maker's market, especially if you're just starting out and you don't have the ability to go out and purchase a lot of different items to be able to, dress up your space that you're going to be selling out of. Because let me tell you, the maker's market I'm going to, people got some amazing setups. I mean, even on their canopies, they got stuff hanging from their canopies. They got racks set up. They got stuff hanging on their racks. I mean, I'm going to look like a total amateur hour there, but at least I wanted to make sure my tables are covered. So I have those fitted tablecloths. I got them in black. This way, it's simple, it's clean, and my products hopefully will stand out on those, and kind of just bring people in, let people kind of look. But that's I think if you're just starting out and you don't have the amount of money to go out and spend on an entirely just huge and crazy setup, I would say get yourself two tables and get yourself two tablecloths at the minimum. This way, just it's clean and it looks professional. That's what I'm going to say. The other thing, if you're going to go to a maker's market, make sure, and most maker's markets usually require this. If you have a canopy, make sure you have weights for your canopy. You're going to need to hold that canopy down. Even if you get a little bit of wind, that canopy is going to want to start moving on you. So get yourself some canopy weights and take those with you. Because, like I said, most makers markets, excuse me, the market manager won't let you sell unless you have your canopy secured. So those are the two things I would focus on. Get yourself two tables, two tablecloths, and then if you're taking a canopy, make sure you have your weights to hold that down. Um, as far as how I found this makers market, what I started doing was I just started going to the farmers markets in my area that I knew of. There's a couple in my area that I've gone to, and I started talking to the vendors. I would just go over there. A lot of people, especially the ones that had the food, they were giving out samples. I would stop in, I would try one of their samples, but also if I liked it, I would buy something from them too. And during the course of that, I would just strike up a conversation. Wow, hey, you know what? There's a guy, he sells Filipino food. I love the man's lumpias. And every time he's at the market, I try to get over there, go purchase some. So I went, bought some lumpias from him. I tried them and I'm like, dude, I said, these are amazing. I just started talking to the man. And in the course of that, happened to just mention, hey, by the way, you know what? I have a woodworking business and I'm looking to get started in selling in a market like this. Hey, who's the market manager? Who do you talk to? Do you know of any other markets in the area that I might be able to sell at? And lo and behold, yeah, they do. They know a lot of, uh, it's its own like little community. It's its own little subculture of people, and all of the people that sell in these markets, they know of the other markets. They know of the people that are there. So if you're looking to start selling in one, I would say to definitely go and start talking to the other vendors in the markets and just feel them out and find out um what sells in the market that they're in, what other markets are there, and then just start getting to know who all the people are. And when you do that, you're going to start to create relationships. And then if you're like me, having a woodworking business, for whatever reason, when you go to these markets, there's always somebody that says, well, I've always wanted a wood sign. So that's kind of my end. So in addition to getting started and set up with these markets, I'm also going and um, getting business at the same time. So it's a win-win for me. And so I mean that's how I kind of got started. And it was always my goal to get to one of these makers markets just to get my products out there and get them sold and hopefully get people to see them, to get cards into their hands, and hopefully have them walking away with something, and then coming back for something else another time. So that's that's kind of been my strategy. And hopefully, as I'm able to go to more markets and start selling on a more consistent basis, that will allow me the opportunity to do other more exciting projects, and have more of an inventory on hand as well. So that's kind of my thought. That's kind of my plan. Um, not, I wouldn't say I'm nervous about tomorrow, but I'm definitely anxious. I definitely want to get out there. Want to see how people react. I've been to all the other makers markets in my area. I've seen other people selling their wood projects there, and I'm happy to say that what I'm taking with me to market tomorrow, I haven't seen elsewhere. Especially my Thor hammers, my shot skis. There's nobody selling shot skis, so I have the corner of the market on that. So I'm really looking forward to getting out there and selling those things. So, but um, after this market, I have to come back and unfortunately have to work on taxes. So I wish I could say that I'm doing something exciting, but I got to start putting all my taxes together for last year. So, um, but I'm going to be hopefully this weekend. My plan is to record a couple of shorts, get those out to you guys. I got a couple of ideas that I think are going to be a little humorous, and I think you guys will enjoy it and get a joke out of it. And then I do have a couple other videos that I need to start recording. So, um, hoping to get that started probably in this next week or so. It's going to be busy. I'm hoping that the weather's going to be cooperative because let me tell you, it has been freaking cold out here inside the dad cave. I was up late nights, lasering things, cutting stuff out on vinyl. I was out here at 12 o'clock at night, and I mean I was bundled up. I had a jacket, I had a blanket, I had gloves, and it's just my God, it was cold. But totally worth it. It was a lot of fun to actually put all these things together, and then to see the final product and to see how it looks, and being able to take that to market. Yeah, I'm stoked, and I'm looking forward to it. So um, I'll definitely go and have another live stream and let you guys know how it went, and share with you any experiences I had, both good and bad. Because I think if you are looking to sell items and get into a maker's market or a farmer's market, having some inside knowledge into other people's experience, I think will make it easier for you guys. So, if that is something you guys are looking to do and planning to do, let me know in the comments, and make sure you stay tuned for that next live stream. And we will definitely talk about that. If anybody has had any experience in selling at makers markets before and want to join me in discussing it and kind of talking about it and how to prepare for it, then definitely send me a message. Let me know. You guys can let me know in the comments, or my email information is in the about section of YouTube. So let me know, and if you guys want to do something like that, we can make it happen. So, but um, ironically, I'm not done. I have to go back to Home Depot, and I have to get myself a box to carry all my stuff in. I thought I had enough, but I need another one apparently. Yes. Okay. You know what? The chicken light. Yeah. It hasn't gotten here yet. It's going to come over here somewhere somehow. Um, I'm still trying to arrange some things. I have my laser now in its place. Um, I have it attached to a piece of 3/4 inch plywood to make sure it's not moving on me now. So that's more permanent. I have to figure out what you can't see is everything behind here. I have tons of wires going everywhere. I have power cords and everything. I've got to get all that stuff figured out. Once I get that figured out, then I'll figure out how I can put the chicken light back here, because that's going to have to definitely be part of this background. So I think I determined I'm going to put it over here in this corner, because I'm going to have my wooden sign that I'm going to carve over here, and it'll kind of help to illuminate that. But yes, hopefully very soon. Well, I'm not going to say very soon, but in the near future, the chicken light will be part of the background. Um, I still have my Christmas lights. I, I I forgot to take those down, but all the Christmas stuff is put away now. So I guess I'm just going to have Christmas lights for until next year or until next Christmas. But um, anyhow, like I said, I've got to run to Home Depot. I got to pick up a few other things and get all the last minute stuff done for this makers market tomorrow. So um, I will. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see the price of eggs. You're trying to get it to lay an egg. You know what? If it would, that would be honest. That would be fantastic. Yeah, I mean, how about those egg prices? Jesus Christ, those it's getting outrageous and out of control. So, if only my chicken light did lay eggs, that would be great. It'd be even better if they were golden ones, right? Hey, Bill, how are you doing this evening? By the way, very soon. Plan on next week. I plan on those bottle openers going out to the 1,000 subscriber winners next week. I have not forgotten. It has been crazy trying to prepare for this makers market, and it has just been. I've been yeah, I've been slammed. But also the money that I have had left over, I've had to go into buying supplies and getting ready for this market. So, but I promise those are coming out next week. Next week, those bottle openers will be hitting the mail. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And Bill, yours is coming to you as well. Bill was one of the winners from our 1,000 subscriber special live stream that we did. And matter of fact, um, I have the bottle openers here. They're right here in my drawer. I haven't forgot about them. I'm keeping them hidden, keeping them separate, um, so that this way I don't use them. I don't give them away. I don't have any friends over that be like, "Hey, can I have this?" Sure. No, no, they're separate. So I'll be getting those out to you guys soon. Like I said, next week they'll be out for sure. So, um, for those of you that maybe just tuned in, if you want to kind of, I'll just show you real quick before I go off stream. But these are some of the items that I'm taking with me to the makers market, and this is what these are custom frames with funny farmhouse phrases or vinyl lettering, I guess you could say. Um, but handmade frames, and so I'm taking that with me. Um, here's another one. I'll be selling these. I have my wood flag. I have my shot skis. I have my Thor bottle opener. I'm taking those with me as well. And then I have laser engraved coasters that I'm taking, and they have the little rubber feet on the back. But what I'm really excited about, that I said it earlier in the stream, and I'll say it again, is I've never actually done seasonal items for a for anything. Being able to make seasonal items and sell them, I haven't been able to. So we're actually taking bottle lights that my wife made, and they light up. Has these little like wine cork lights, and so we have multiple Valentine's Day bottle lights that we're taking with us. And like I said, this is the first time I've actually had seasonal items to sell. So really excited about that. And my wife did an awesome job on those. But, oh, Bill, sorry to hear about that, man. Um, definitely, definitely say a prayer for you, but um, very sorry to hear about that. Um, yeah, that's awesome, Cindy. Thank you. Appreciate you doing that. And yeah, I like the coasters. I think the coasters are going to sell well too. So those are some of the things I'm taking with me to market, and I'll definitely have some pictures this to show on the next live stream and let you guys know the results. And you guys do me a favor. Let me know in the comments what you think the best seller is going to be. So I have my American wood flag. I have my shot skis, my Thor bottle opener, the bottle lights that my wife made, the coasters, and then of course the farmhouse signs. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'll do a poll too. So check out for that on my community tab. I'll tell you what, Bill. We'll run through that. So these signs, these signs are going for 20. These are the bigger ones. These are the frames are 8x8. The smaller ones here, they're going to go for 15. These ones are 8x4, if I do recall. 8x4. Okay, I'm sorry. 8x5. So 8x5 for these ones. Those are 15. The set of coasters, I haven't quite decided yet. They're probably going to be in the ballpark of, and I'm going to sell them in a set of 4. They're probably going to be in the ballpark of about 12 to maybe 15. Haven't quite got that down yet. The bottles, I think my wife told me, because we have 2 different sizes of bottles, but we're doing the small ones like this, and then I guess we have bigger ones too. So I think we're doing those at 15 for the smaller bottles and 20 for the bigger bottles. Um, the the flags, I think I'm going at 120. Shot skis are 80. The Thor hammers are, I believe I had them listed at 100. I have to double check on that. So, but that's so you kind of have an idea. That's kind of where my, and that's taking into account my costs, materials, time, things like that. So I think you're right. I think the signs are going to be definitely a good seller. So yeah, I see people at Hobby Lobby looking at these a lot, and I think mine are better than Hobby Lobby's. So. All right. Well, I do appreciate everybody joining me this evening, and like I said, I'll definitely have some pictures and some updates to share on the next live stream about how this makers market went tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. And like I said, also look for some new shorts to be coming out in the next couple of days here, and I'm hoping to be starting on new longer form videos in this next couple weeks. And also for the winners of the 1,000 subscriber special, bottle openers will be on their way out to you next week. So keep an eye out in your mailboxes for that. And again, I thank you guys for your patience on that. I do appreciate it. So. Just when I thought I was done. You know what? Yeah, I guess we'll find out, right? I mean, Captain America was able to lift Thor's hammer, so I guess that's the second test. First we got to make sure that the payment goes through, and then second we got to make sure they can lift them, right? If they can't lift the hammer, they can't take it home. So. All right. Well, anyhow, again, I do appreciate you guys for stopping in, and happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And I will give you guys an update on the next live stream of how the makers market goes tomorrow. So you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And I will see you guys all in the next one.